What's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? How's it going? It's Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. What's going down with all my friends? All 20 of my friends that might watch this video. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. It's my goal. Hopefully by the end of the year. I don't know. So if you like the content, please do like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends all about it. It's a lofty endeavor. Anyways, what's going on, you guys? Rocking and rolling over here. It's freezing outside, 60 degrees. It's a scorching 60 degrees outside, which makes me want to crank the heat up and layer in clothing. Open up the oven and turn it on and sit by it. So when I was growing up, the house that my grandparents had in Detroit was this big, giant, old brick house. And I don't know if you watched my videos before, but they wouldn't turn the heat on until like the first frost. And there was a big fireplace where they would put, you know, logs in the fire, and we would sit in that space, and there were doors, so we would close the doors to the living room. There were like these big glass French doors. It was a super cool old house, but they would cook us in the living room essentially, or if we were anywhere near the kitchen, they would blast the oven and we would sit around the oven. So I kind of feel like doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, all right, let's see what wants to come through for today. I digress. Coherence, cosmic flower, love. All right, you guys, things are coming together in a way that you're harmonizing at a frequency of your heart and your mind. Things are coming together. Things that you have been feeling and thinking are finding their way into a structural 3D reality, maybe around some sort of love, something you love, some sort of relationship, something that's going to bring you happiness and joy, love. It might happen instantaneously, might be on the horizon here. Something's coming together on the horizon here. So let's see. Let's see what wants to come out in the tarot. So how you manifest what you want is you become the energy of that, of already having it. So if you want happiness in your life, if you want a job, a relationship, a particular experience, if you want your body to look a certain way, if you want that health plan to unfold, you have to become the frequency of that, of which it is already has happened. In that, if I want to have the job of my dreams, I have to be the energy of what it would be like to already have that. Because then things just show up and you're just like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It becomes really beautiful, abundant experience. So you got options here. You got options. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So you're showing up as real, stable, grounded, rooted in your family, rooted in your life, rooted in your self-worth, and really, you know, bringing things together in a collaborative way. And you're really, the opportunity is for you to really see clearly now. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Strength, Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups, Fool, 7 of Pentacles, World, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Okay. So by really getting anchored, the source is, by really getting in alignment with that frequency, I think there's this opportunity for you to really just trust that things are coming into stability, and you don't necessarily see that yet because there's a lot of conflicting messages. There's this underpinning of like various messaging around which way should you go, how should you do this, what like kind of some mixed messages on which your mind, because you have opportunities, there might be some mixed up. I'm gonna hit you with this hair scrunchie. Sorry. There might be some mixed messaging in your opportunities here, but it's going to be really important that you really just hold back any major decisions until you really can think through what makes the most sense for the direction in which your path is headed. So in the past, you've really gotten anchored into being able to hold strong for yourself, hold the space for yourself, to look out into what it is that you want your future to look like. And so there is this opportunity for you to really anchor into some vibrant energy. So others might see you as this sort of vibrant, entrepreneurial type energy, which is great. And it's going to be important that you hold the line for yourself to continue to walk in the direction of your mission. And I think that there is a little fear about this new beginning that's on the horizon here. And I think the overall outcome here might be you just continuing to do the work. You just continuing to plant the seeds and do the work to create the reality that you want. Because when you have all these options to move forward, I think that there is the end of a cycle related to you being having an experience of feeling like you're just there's a shift in this experience of how you might have experienced being of struggle. There's an end of a cycle here related to struggle. And I think it's going to be really important that you get grounded in some really tangible space. There's balance coming into, there's an experience of balance being unfolded, and there is this opportunity for divine timing to take for you to surrender to this divine timing. So where are we headed here with this? Ace of Pentacles, baby. There is a new beautiful opportunity here on the horizon. So that's awesome. Awesome. What are we still working out? Maybe in the month of there's gonna be an offer, I think, that's going to be really grounded in integral energy. And it's going to be like, you gotta be really discerning and really, like, when you start to get really clear about the direction that you're headed in and what your mission is and what your truth is and what is in integrity and all of that, when you get really clear about that, nothing that doesn't fit. So then you start to be rather cutthroat. You're like, no, and no. So, or yes, and yes. That matches, that doesn't, that match. It's like, it's just like, there's no wavering, there's no waffling. It's just really clear. It's really integral. It's really honest. It's really discerning. It's fierce. It's no nonsense. It's cutthroat. That can be really intense energy. But, I remember having a conversation with somebody one time, and they were trying to talk me into something that I knew wasn't right. And they were, not being altogether discerning about it. And I was like, no, off with the head. Sorry. Like, that's awful. It's an awful analogy, but this is the point. If you're clear about something, why would you waste time on something that's not that? Stop wasting your time and your energy on something that might be. If it's not showing up and it's not in the frequency and the alignment of what you're becoming, then continue to align in the frequency of what you're becoming, because that of which you are creating and manifesting is going to show up in that frequency. Okay? So, messages from your higher self here. You're learning some new things. Okay, so there's been some indecision about, like, there's an opportunity here for you to really learn some new things about what really does inspire you. And you may have been caught up in some decisions about how to go forward in that frequency of, like, which way do I go? How's this going to go? What direction am I going to go in? Well, as long as you are aligning in the frequency of your highest good, then you'll know. You'll know. You are moving in the direction of being very confident around what has been difficult for you to be in. And now you're like, no more of that. I'm discerning that that's not good for me. So if you can stand in this space of really confident, vibrant Virgo, Venus and Virgo, like, abundant opportunities, then when you're facing difficulty, facing it, face forward, you will see the truth of what it is that you need to learn. Because you've worked really hard to step into your power. So you know your worth, and you know your integrity, and you know that anything that isn't in that realm of reality is not in alignment. Okay? So we've talked about how things are coming together and blooming in a way that is related to what you love. So the idea is that anything that isn't in the alignment of that of who you've become in terms of being able to stand powerfully in your space of grace and love and integrity, anything that isn't in alignment with that truth of yours isn't the manifestation. It's the contrast. So use that knowledge to catapult you forward. Okay? Right now, Okay, so there's been this period where you've taken time to really do this self-reflection work, this introspection, and you're in this in-between because things are going to start speeding up, and you're going to have to start using your skills to help you navigate through the opportunities that are going to start flowing to you because you've gotten so clear. So you're going to have to be like, okay, how's this going to go? How am I going to work this out? Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So the more you can get anchored in your truth and the more you can see clearly of what no longer serves you, the easier it is to keep it pushing, to keep moving forward in the direction of your path, so that when something does present itself, you'll know. Yes, 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 or no, 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 okay? You'll know. All right. Have you guys ever heard that expression? If it's not fuck yes, it's fuck no. Excuse my language, if there are any family members watching this. But it's like, if you're not all in, then don't. Maybe I can fit this square into my round manifestation. Maybe I can try and mold myself to work. No. If it's not hell yes, then it's hell no. Okay? All right, those are my kernels for the day. My kernels of wisdom. All right, you guys, I hope there was a message in this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, all that. Get me to 100 by the end of this year. Either way, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys later.